Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights. Hey, this is an open tag response to a great open tag started by John at JO Ventures Outdoors. John wants to see our Wharncliffe blades. So before I get to that though, I had a very nice mail call just the other day. Got this beautiful sticker from Tim's School of Fish. Folks, if you haven't checked out Tim's School of Fish, you need to head on over to his channel and give him a sub. Just a wonderful guy. Uh, got to meet him here within the last month or 6 weeks, whatever. Just a great guy and a great friend and just a new welcome member to the community. Looking forward to a lot of great things here from Tim. Just a wonderful channel. So that's Tim's School of Fish. Head on over. Okay. Now, John said, show us your Wharncliffes. And I kind of went into panic mode because, folks, I don't have a lot of them. As a matter of fact, I've realized I am Wharncliffe deficient in my collection. But I'm going to show you what I do have. And I'm going to start here with this case, Mini Copperhead. And this is in the Ictus series here. And, of course, you've seen this knife before. But just that gorgeous purple curly maple. Just a gorgeous little knife. Gorgeous inlays there. But it does come with a Wharncliffe blade. And there she be. Now this is kind of an interesting knife because there was supposed to be a whole series of the Ictus knives come out in 2021 for the 2022 catalog. And for whatever reason, according to their spokesman, I think his name is Maury, saw him on an SMKW show. According to Maury, they stopped making these. So there was this Mini Copperhead and the Panama Trapper. They stopped mid-production and they did not put them into the catalog. And so there was a limited run kind of almost on these. So this is kind of a special little one. Don't know how many was made. Morey didn't say how many were actually made. Maybe just a few hundred of them. I don't know. So this is kind of a special little knife, the Mini Copperhead here. In the smooth purple curly maple. Okay, so there's one. Now I do have another one here, and this is a CRKT spew, S-P-E-W, what was that, special pocket everyday wear or something like that. And that is a fantastic Wharncliffe blade right there. It's got a nice handle, fits right in there, small little neck knife. It's got some jimping up there. Boy, this is a slicer. This is really a slicer. Nice handles here. Full tang blade, or full tang knife there. Now the spew is, it's not part of, but it's almost closely related to all of the other little CRKT knives, and the name just slipped my mind right now. What are they called? You know what I'm talking about. CRKT came out with a whole load of these small neck knives. They're very popular. I'll try to think of the name of them. Anyway, nice little neck knife rig. One thing I like, you got the cordage here, but it's got this slip through here. So if you're wearing it around your neck, if it happened to get caught on something, this thing isn't going to just tighten up around your neck and choke you. It's going to slide through. So it's got it's got a button right there. You can just slide this up as tight as you want. So yeah, the CRKT spew. All right. Now, I would have to stop the video just about right now. However, I just bought another knife, and it's not for me. I bought a gift for Mrs. Knife Delights. And it is a Wharncliffe blade. And it's made by Sarge. And they have a very nice presentation box that it comes in. There's actually more cardboard in here. Nice packaging inside. Mrs. KD's taken that out. Just storing a knife in it like this. And this is a desk knife. Or office knife. However you want to call it. Now, as you know, I have just a little bit of a working relationship with Sarge Knives. However, I purchased this with my own money. The only benefit I got out of it is I used the same discount code that's available to everybody else. So you can save 15% on the purchase of a Sarge knife just using promo code Knife Delights, all one word, all capital letters. And I got tired of seeing Mrs. Knife Delights. She'd get a box or a package in. You know, everyone does a lot of online shopping these days, so there's always lots of boxes and packages to open. And she'd run out to the kitchen and get a cheap paring knife and want to go and open the box. And it was like, gee, honey, I think we have some other knives in the house that we can open that up with. And so I thought, you know what? This is an elegant little knife here, you know, kind of specifically for opening letters and packages. I just thought she might enjoy having this, so I gave it to her the other day, and she was, shall we say, delighted to get this knife. Also, this knife, I bought one and I sent it to, or had it shipped to Tobias Gibson. So Tobias, Knife Chats with Tobias, he did a full review on this desk knife, and he compared it to a couple other desk knives that he had. And I wasn't even aware that there was a category of knife called a desk knife or office knife until I watched a video of his a couple years ago. And I know he likes white bone, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to send one to him, and I wanted him to review it so that we had a, you know, Tobias is always going to give a fair and honest review. And I will put a link to his review down in the description. But I think he gave it a very fair review, and I believe he really liked the knife. Now, this knife ran, what was it, around $36 or $37. With the 15% discount, that came close to paying for the shipping. Didn't cover it all, but it's almost like you're buying the knife at full price and getting free shipping when you use the discount. But this is just a wonderful knife. Of course, Wharncliffe blade. It's got the bone, 3 nice rivets in it. You know, overall the fit and finish is pretty good. Now, you know, Tobias did point out a few little things, like here you can see the bone's not quite even up there. But, you know, that doesn't affect the performance of the knife whatsoever. You know, overall, it's nice and smooth here. And there's the tang stamp, Sarge. And it's stamped with SK38. I can't quite read it. Hang on. I think it's 440. Boy, I just can't read. I think it's 440 stainless. Yeah, just a wonderful little knife. She opened a box with it the other day, and she really enjoyed using it. Of course, it comes in this sheath. And I think, you know, I think it's a pretty well-made sheath. It is form-fitted here. And this is something that Mrs. KD can keep on her desk and open her packages with. And the other reason I wanted to bring this out is because, you know, we got Christmas coming, and I thought maybe there's some other husbands out there that like knives, but their wives don't really get into knives. I know with Mrs. KD, I'm always offering to buy her a certain knife, and she's like, no, I've got what I've got, and I'm good. But so I thought as a, you know, a Christmas gift, this would be very nice. That is not a crack, by the way. It's just in the bone. But So I thought, for $37 or $38, this might make a nice stocking stuffer. Well, I've probably rambled on long enough here. Thank you, John, once again for starting this open tag. And thanks for making me check my knife inventory. Boy, as I said, I'm Wharncliffe deficient, so I need to do something about that. Down here in the lower right-hand corner, I'm going to leave a link to one of my playlists, so please check out some of my older videos. Down in the middle is that big round Knife Delights. Hit that button there if you'd like to subscribe to the channel. And of course, down in the lower left-hand corner, well, that's the next video that YouTube thinks you should watch. So until next time, everyone, have a very delightful day.